This is the story of what can happen when the power of social media is leveraged for something good. So this all started yesterday, last night, when I saw the tweet from Jerome. Jerome's a good friend of mine. He's like a big social media guy, but he's someone who's really concentrated his efforts in social media towards helping others.
Ce que j'ai à vous dire, mes amis, est pas très facile. J'étais à l'instant au téléphone avec un bénévole en Somalie qui vient de voir une fille de 6 ans mourir en face de lui, déshydratée, après qu'elle ait marché 150 km avec sa maman à la recherche d'eau. Aujourd'hui, sur la planète Terre, ça fait partie d'un plus gros problème. Il y a 20 millions de personnes en Afrique de l'Est qui n'ont plus d'eau, n'ont plus de bétail, n'ont plus de nourriture et qui s'apprêtent à vivre la pire famine. Et les médias en parlent très peu. Pourtant, l'ONU a déclaré que ce serait la plus grosse crise humanitaire depuis la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Et c'est vraiment scandaleux que les médias soit en parlent à peine, soit quand ils en parlent, c'est pour nous donner l'impression qu'on ne peut rien y faire. Pour être complètement fataliste, et on se sent minable en lisant ces informations. Mais il faut qu'on se rappelle que c'est pas la réalité, ça. La réalité, c'est qu'on peut se mobiliser, on peut chercher des solutions, on peut essayer, surtout avec les réseaux sociaux. On est tous sur les réseaux sociaux, pas que nous, aussi les entreprises d'eau, les entreprises de nourriture, les compagnies aériennes qui peuvent transporter. Alors, ça va paraître fou pour pas mal de personnes, mais si on trouvait un avion et qu'on le remplissait de nourriture, qu'on le remplissait d'eau et qu'on l'envoyait là-bas en Somalie,
what Jerome thought would be possible is to use this hashtag that we're using. Turkish Airlines help Somalia. And essentially, Turkish Airlines is one of the few airlines that actually flies to Somalia. And Jerome thought that if we can use this hashtag, get it trending, get Turkish Airlines attention, that they would be so kind enough as to donate a plane to fly over to Somalia full of food and full of resources for them in that area.
People are dying right now in Somalia and they need your help. There's an impending famine because of drought, politics, the inaction of NGOs, the media not reporting it properly, and conflict. 6.2 million people are in need of humanitarian aid and 2.9 million people are in need of immediate assistance. In 2011, over 250,000 people died because the Western media and you and I didn't care or know enough about it to act quick enough. Let's not let this happen again. What we're asking is Turkish Airlines to give us a plane because they're the only international airline that'll fly there, and we're going to fill it with food and water and get assistance to the people as soon as possible. What I'm asking you to do is make a video like this in your own language and share it with all of your friends and get them to do it as well. We need to start caring about Somalia now. You have a phone, me, you, the people, we can come together and we can make a difference and save lives. We can do this.
My friend Jerome Jar brought this to my attention, and while the UN is trying to do all they can, they put out a plea that they really need help, but Jerome has this crazy idea that he thinks we can all help by getting an airplane filled with food and water to Somalia right now. And Turkish Airlines is an airline that flies there, so his idea is to get us all to ask Turkish Airlines to help donate a plane and help these people who are basically in dire need. And it's kind of a crazy idea, but I think it could work, and I think by doing something like this, it could get a lot of media attention because there's no media attention on what's going on there right now, and it could start a snowball effect to try to get people to take action to help with what's going on over there right now. So if you could put out a tweet or a message or a Instagram or a Snapchat or whatever social media platform you like, the hashtag is Turkish Airlines help Somalia. And
In 5 minutes we have a call with them.
And that's where you're going to find out if they're going to help with this campaign or not.
With the head of communications and everything.
It's not.
Ready?
Hello. Yesterday we were told that.
So there's this big 60-ton cargo flight, and then after that, as long as we bring food, you guys will make room, right? Somehow. No matter if it doesn't really matter if it's a wide body, narrow body, as long as we find space.
Okay, because okay, thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you guys.
Woo! What just happened? What happened?
We have a cargo flight,
Yeah, a cargo flight.
60 tons cargo flight to fill with food for Monday 27. That will go from Istanbul to Somalia, and then we have an extra 140 tons that we can use of the space for the next 6 months. This is incredible.
You guys, we did it! We got a plane from Turkish Airlines to fly to Somalia and bring 60 tons of food and water and supplies, which is super exciting.
Amazing news. Turkish Airlines granted us an airplane to fly to Somalia, a 60-ton cargo plane, so we can fly there with food, with water for these people.
Mes amis, je suis tellement heureux. J'ai quelque chose d'incroyable à vous dire. Turkish Airlines ont accepté notre demande. Hier, sorti de nulle part, une idée un peu folle, on leur a demandé s'ils voulaient bien mettre à disposition un de leurs vols pour la Somalie, pour qu'on remplisse de nourriture et qu'on l'amène là-bas. Turkish Airlines ont vu tous les tweets et ils ont répondu, ils nous ont appelé, ils ont dit on est d'accord, on vous laisse utiliser un vol cargo où on va pouvoir mettre 60 tonnes de nourriture le 27 mars. Un lundi 27 mars de cette année, on va remplir un vol qui va de Istanbul jusqu'en Somalie. Et c'est incroyable, alors bravo à tout le monde. Première chose. La deuxième chose, c'est que maintenant il faut qu'on le remplisse cet avion. Et il faut un certain type de nourriture à amener là-bas. Il y a des associations sur place qui nous ont dit la nourriture qu'il faut, c'est du riz, c'est de la farine, c'est du sucre, c'est des biscuits spéciaux. Voilà, comprenez que c'est des gens qui n'ont pas mangé. Il y a des personnes qui sont vraiment en état de malnutrition extrême et certains types de nourriture pourraient les tuer. Et il faut une nourriture très spéciale. Pour acheter cette nourriture, on a bien réfléchi, et vu qu'il y a énormément de personnes qui proposent de donner, on a décidé pour la première fois de demander à tout le monde de participer. On crée cette grosse cagnotte pour la Somalie, et chaque euro, chaque centime sera dépensé par nous pour de la bouffe et pour de l'eau. Je vous promets qu'il n'y aura pas un centime, pas un euro qui sortira du lot. On n'est pas une grosse association, il n'y aura aucun salaire pour personne. Tout va pour la Somalie, je vous le promets sur ma vie. Alors, il y a cette page GoFundMe que vous pouvez partager partout et surtout, vous pouvez contribuer. Si vous êtes jeune, pourquoi pas demain, midi, ne pas manger un kebab. Ne pas manger un kebab et à la place mettre 5 euros sur le fond. Si vous êtes un peu moins jeune, que vous êtes des parents, si vous, des fois vous donnez à des associations, là c'est quelque chose d'unique, c'est que on va s'en occuper nous-mêmes. On le fait tous ensemble. Vous aurez en live, vous verrez ce qui se passe, vous verrez où l'argent va, vous verrez. On va être extrêmement transparent avec chaque dépense. Voilà. Bref, utilisons un hashtag encore une fois pour faire du bruit, pour que cette cagnotte sorte du lot, que les gens soient au courant. Alors le hashtag cette fois c'est Love Army for Somalia. Pourquoi Love Army? Parce que la manière dont on s'est réunis hier, c'était un mouvement. C'était un mouvement qui venait du cœur. Alors c'est une armée de l'amour, c'est une Love Army. Et du coup, l'Army for Somalia. Mettez ce hashtag partout. Parlez à tout le monde de cette levée de fonds. On a réussi la première étape d'avoir un avion. On n'a pas fini. Il faut les remplir de bouffe maintenant. Je sais pas si les vu ma vidéo, mais Turkish Airlines sont prêts à nous laisser utiliser d'autres de leur avion au cas où on arriverait à lever plus de nourriture que 60 tonnes. Alors, allons-y comme des bourrins, aidons la Somalie. C'est maintenant ou jamais de jouer Internet, let's go!
Yes, family, we have managed to get a plane. Turkish Airlines are giving us a 60-ton cargo plane that is going to fly to Somalia with food on the 27th of March. That's a Monday. We have to get food. We have to fill the plane with food. So we are raising money to fill the plane with food. The people did this. It's amazing. They said as long as we have food for them, then we're able to have space on their planes and fly food to and from. So this is a people's humanitarian relief mission. We're so happy. Like, this is a really, really beautiful thing that we're able to bring help and love to the people of Somalia. We want to build structure to this, so we're going to call it the Love Army for Somalia, hashtag Love Army for Somalia. If you have any money you can donate, please donate. We have a GoFundMe page. Just support it, back it. We'll make sure every cent gets to the people. Respect.
We did it!
Now we've started a GoFundMe page to allow anyone to help us donate food, donate water. We'll make sure every cent goes to helping these people. This is a victory for the people. This is a victory for the people of Somalia. It was done out of love, out of respect for these people. We wanted to bring structure to this, so now we're going to use the name Love Army for Somalia. So use the hashtag Love Army for Somalia, and this is amazing. Let's keep building. Let's keep going.
There was an idea, and then a tweet, and then the tweet turned into a movement, which became something else that has now become action. These guys did all the heavy lifting. They did the hard work. I offered to be a part of the fundraising. So what's taking place now is there's a GoFundMe account that's linked below where we are trying to raise all of the money to pay for all of the supplies and infrastructure to bring all of that food to Somalia. Ben Stiller's letting us use his charity, the Stiller Foundation, so all donations are tax deductible and will be managed appropriately. You'll be able to see and track everything. Donate if you can. I know there's like a lot of bad things going on in the world right now. There's a lot of things locally of concern, but it's hard to imagine a greater priority than millions of people starving to death and knowing that a couple bucks could impact that in a positive way. And then also with some truth, which is the fact that there are millions of people who are starving and struggling because of this drought, because of this famine, not just in Somalia, but in Ethiopia and Kenya and South Sudan and Sudan and Uganda. These planes and all of this effort and all of this energy that's being made by this little campaign is a drop in the hat. But I think a very important first step is one of awareness, which this seems like a very good first step towards. But there's some links below if you want to understand more of what's happening there. I also linked below the American Refugee Committee, which you can also give money to. They're doing work all over Eastern Africa. I'll send this with like this cool video that Turkish Airlines sent us. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you even more to people who contribute, and thanks especially to Turkish Airlines for doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, with today's flight TK606 to Somalia, we're not only taking off to the skies, but hearts as well. As the only airline that connects Somalia to the world, we'll be more than happy to deliver your love and assistance to Somalia on your behalf. As a Turkish Airlines family, we're proud to be a part of this great cause. Thank you.